Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic work week, and thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This week, we're going to be looking at an RPG that is near and dear to my heart, Super Mario RPG. And I gotta tell you, my excitement was boundless when I saw that this game was announced for the Switch at the end of this particular Direct. It was such an unexpected announcement, but I'm happy it came. But let's go ahead and take a look at this one-man, fan-made remake of one of the best RPGs ever done on the Super Nintendo. This is Super Mario RPG. Originally Super Mario RPG released in 1996 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars was a bold and unique collaboration between Nintendo and Squaresoft, now Square Enix. It brought together Mario's whimsical world with turn-based JRPG mechanics, pre-rendered visuals, and quirky storytelling, a formula that would inspire later Mario RPGs like Paper Mario and Mario & Luigi. But for decades, Super Mario RPG remained a one-off gem. Despite fan demand, it never received a direct sequel, and its characters like Geno and Mallow faded out of the cult classic status. It was assumed that was due to a falling out between Square Enix and Nintendo's murky intellectual property status, and Nintendo's general apathy towards role-playing games. That this would be a title that would remain only playable via emulation and virtual console, but never receive the true love that it truly deserves, and to have it appeal to a modern audience. This was soon to change, however, as the long-dormant game was about to see a re-emergence that no one expected. On November 17, 2023, Nintendo released a full remake of Super Mario RPG exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. The remake was developed by Art Piazza, known for the work with several Dragon Quest remakes, and published by Nintendo. Its features completely redone, HD graphics, reorchestrated music by original composer Yoko Shimomura, and updated gameplay mechanics while preserving the core structure of the original. The game begins with Princess Peach being kidnapped by Bowser, prompting Mario to storm to Bowser's Keep to rescue her. After defeating Bowser, a sword named Exor crashes down from the sky, shattering the Star Road and sending Mario and Peach and Bowser flying in different directions. Exor embeds himself into Bowser's Keep, serving as a gateway for Smithy's gang, mechanical invaders from another dimension led by the blacksmith-like villain, Smithy. Mario sets out to find Princess Peach and stop Smithy's gang. Early in this journey, he meets Mallow, a cloud-like creature that was raised by frogs and believes he's a tadpole. Mallow joins Mario to retrieve the stolen frog coin and soon becomes his first companion. They travel to Rosetown, where arrows raining down from the sky cause people to freeze. There they encounter Geno, a star spirit who inhabits a wooden doll to fight against the Smithy gang. Geno explains that the Star Road has been destroyed, preventing wishes from being granted, and now they need to recover the 7 missing star pieces to restore it. The trio begins a quest across Mushroom Kingdom and beyond, visiting various regions including Moleville, Booster Tower, Marrymore, Seaside Town, and Nimbus Land. Along the way, Mario and his allies recover star pieces and confront various members of the Smithy gang, such as Boyer, Punchinello, and Yardovich. Mario also reunites with Bowser, whose army has deserted him after the invasion of his castle. Bowser reluctantly teams up with Mario to defeat the common enemy and reclaim his home. Eventually, Mario rescues Princess Peach, who decides to join the party. With the full team assembled, Mario, Mallow, Geno, Bowser, and Peach continue their journey to gather the remaining star pieces. Their quest takes them through the Barrel Volcano and the Sky City of Nimbus Land, and finally back to Bowser's Keep, which is now a base of operations for the Smithy gang. After fighting through the stronghold and defeating Exor, the party travels through the gateway into Smithy's dimension. This is known as the Factory. There they confront and defeat Smithy, who seeks to replace the world's wishes and dreams with weapons and chaos. With Smithy destroyed and the final star piece recovered, the Star Road is restored, and peace returns to the world. Mario and his companions part ways, returning to their respective homes, and the game ends with a parade celebrating their adventure. Really, the thing I love with Super Mario RPG is that it's still Mario. I mean, you look around the Mushroom Kingdom especially. None of the Toads or the inhabitants give a crap that Peach is gone because they're just used to the fact that Mario is going to save Princess Peach. But I also love the world building. My favorite is Def's Nimbus Land. Like, for real, this is where the world building is just awesome to me. And Nimbus Land is one of the best examples because of that. The characters are also very unique for a Mario game. The fact that Peach and Bowser join the party, you are definitely in for a different Mario game. I love this game's story, characters, setting. The Professor and Mary Ann. For me, this is the best story in any Mario game. Simple, easy to understand, and unique. When we get to the Thousand-Year Door, I will have to go into why I like the plot better here. Now, going into the full gameplay, I mean, it's just fantastic. The graphics are stunning while maintaining the balance between simplicity and addictive gameplay that both newcomers and RPG veterans can enjoy. You can pick normal and easy with the ability to switch anytime during the game. Honestly, it only changes the patterns of enemies and how many items you can carry, so it really doesn't make a massive impact on your experience. Beyond that, it's Mario RPG at its finest. Movement is basically the same as the original, the menu is the same with little touches added here and there. Due to the transition to the modern console, the multi-jump, however, is much easier than the original to pull off just because of the higher frame rate. But I do also feel like it gives you leeway to pull it off. Despite this, remake maintains the original feel while making your characters easier to control. But all in all, with this game, it is fantastic. It looks great, it feels great, it is just great. However, one thing I did not like about is the post-game. Now look, it's just my thing, but after you beat the game, basically you wake up and everything's an illusion. Nintendo, retconning endings since Yoshi's New Island. You have to go out and defeating Smithy's gang again, and now you have to beat a 3D version of Culex. It is sort of a fake out ending, almost like Banjo-Kazooie, but with it was actually all just a dream cop-out. Yeah, I really hate that. And yeah, the bosses themselves are pretty fun and offer new challenges that are unique, but this sucks. I just want the game to end and be done, but I digress. However, I think the bosses are at least fun, and Culex is pretty sick as a true final boss fight. As for the soundtrack, I love the new music, but I gotta be honest, nothing will change my love for the classic version of this game's music. It will always be iconic to me, so I really didn't do much to listen to the new music. However, the new tracks I did hear were really great. Sound-wise, it's the Super Nintendo sound, so there's no really big change to it, really. There's not really much that they changed with Super Mario RPG. Honestly, this is one of the most faithful remakes of a video game I've ever experienced. I love the characters, the setting, I love the graphics and the music. I love the humor and the charm. Super Mario RPG just sets an incredible standard that I really don't see nowadays in gaming. This game is my favorite Mario experience, and I hope everybody gets a chance to actually try and experience this game. Well, I'm going to be taking a 2-week break to record after this, as I have some raw footage to record. And get ready for a new set of reviews. I do have a feeling we'll be back to the Mario series sometime soon, but until then, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by, and I truly appreciate you watching this video. Have a great day.